Today I went through the entire curriculum of the Campo 123 original. The Campo 123 has a very streamlined curriculum, and I was going through it as a way of getting my body moving and getting my heart rate up. I am doing it with two of my favorite sticks. These are handmade rock maple Arnis sticks given to me by my good friend Pierre-Luc Belanger. These sticks are nice and heavy and make a good training tool for building strength and getting a little bit more of a challenge out of swinging them. They would also make a very good self-defense weapon because they are so dense and hard. I would never bang them with another stick because I'm either going to eat somebody's rattan or I'm going to hit another hardwood stick, which could mean that my stick would shatter. I use these as a kind of resistance training. Now, when I'm doing this for cardio, I keep my pace up. I don't take breaks in between sets, or very short breaks at that, but I never give myself too much time to recover. So as I'm doing this, I was thinking about different things as I do when I train. Sometimes I'm totally focused on the training, and other times my mind wanders. And I was thinking today about a Balintawak video somebody had posted on FMA discussion, and one of the comments on there was, "This is great, but do you spar?" And I thought, why is that even relevant? Who cares if the guy spars? He's showing what he likes to do. He's showing himself drilling. He's showing himself working. And these guys who ask that question makes me think of the "do you even lift, bro" crowd. I mean, come on. We gotta understand that there are many different reasons to do martial arts. At 58, my reasoning is much different than it was when I was 33. I am not about to take big risks in sparring. When I spar light. I do a lot of sparring, to be honest. I do a lot of slap sparring with my empty hands. I do a lot of controlled sparring. I knife spar. When I stick spar, I use padded sticks. I don't do any extreme sparring at my age because I take longer to heal and I have a lot of injuries that I have to deal with. So I'm not going to risk not being able to train because I want to spar. I love sparring. It's one of the things I enjoy, but I don't think everybody loves sparring. And some people don't want to train to spar. Some people want to do martial arts for other reasons. So I hate the idea of me telling someone that my reason of doing martial arts should be their reason. We're all different. We're all in here on different paths. And the beauty of Filipino martial arts is that it is open to anybody. I plan on still training this when I'm 80 if I'm still alive. I plan on training this as long as I can walk, and I may even do it from a wheelchair if that's the way I end up as I age. There is a real arrogance in martial arts that I see where people think that what they're doing is right and what other people are doing is wrong. What you are doing is right for you. Leave it at that. Don't go around trying to tell people the way they should be doing things or using a little bit of this passive-aggressive, "why don't you do this?" or "show me some videos of you doing this." It's none of your fucking business what other people do, to be honest. Show us what you do. Show us what you love to do. And I promise I will be in there saying supportive comments, enjoying watching you spar, especially if you do like some dog brother stuff. I love watching that stuff. It's not for me. I've done some bear stick sparring. I did quite a bit when I was younger, and every once in a while I'll do some controlled bear stick with people I trust. But man, when I watch you guys, you dog brothers going at it, it is fun to watch. And you guys are crazy, but I fucking respect the shit out of it. And again, it's not for me, and I'm not ashamed of that. I don't think anybody should be ashamed. If you are training, it doesn't matter if you spar, if you do extreme sparring, if you wrestle, I don't care. If you're training, you're doing something for yourself, and I think that is good. You're moving your body, I think that is good. And it's not up to me to judge you, unless you're one of my students, and then I'll judge you. But I'll judge you to your face, not online, not on things you post. When I see people posting stuff on FMA, I am just happy that people are posting, because these arts mean a lot to me. And as these arts spread amongst other people to become more mainstream and more widely used and more popular as they're being used in movies and TV and whatnot, these arts, the beauty of Filipino martial arts is it can be adapted to whatever the practitioner wants. These are the most highly adaptable arts I have ever trained. And you can make them just brutal combatives if you want. You can make them sport fighting. You can make them extreme sport fighting. You can do weak half style sparring. You can spar with padded sticks. There's so much you can do. You can knife spar. You can specialize in knives. There's an empty hand side to these arts that's amazing. There's no limit to what these arts can do. But just because you focus on one thing doesn't mean that there's less value for the people who don't focus on that thing. So please keep this in mind when you're commenting on other people's stuff. They may not be doing the same thing you are. Their goals may be entirely different than your goals. And it's none of your business what their goals are. And it's none of your business to ask them to fit into your mindset. That's a pretty narrow view. And it's not one that I want to ever be part of. I have my own goals, my own way of doing things, my own ideals that I follow, and I don't expect you to do my way or to follow my way. I sure as hell won't come and shit in your backyard when I see that your goals are different than mine, and I won't tell you that your way is less valid than mine. That's a pretty shallow way of doing things and a shallow way of thinking. This does not build bridges. It's so easy in martial arts to separate and create division. In this day and age, there's so much division anyway. We should be looking for similarity and valuing people who do things differently than us, not only valuing our mission. That's all I'm saying. Now, I want you to notice that I did the entire curriculum in just over 26 minutes. This is not a record for me, but it's a pretty good push. And this is a great way to keep my heart healthy. For me, that's the most important benefit to my training. Plus, the love of the art. I absolutely love Filipino martial arts. It's something that means so much to me. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Keep training, everybody. Train for what you want to do. Don't let anybody tell you that you should be doing things their way or insinuate that you're not doing things right because you don't do things their way. That's just small thinking, small-mindedness, and we should be beyond that in our martial arts and in our journey. We should be here to support everybody on the different journeys they are going through, using Filipino martial arts as a vehicle to get there. Thank you for listening to my rambling thoughts. Have a great day.